I wonder if you actually tell stories, if the reason why you tell stories is actually layered. So there's not just one reason, but it's actually in layers. In the simplest, most basic form, a story can be understood as, like in conversation, like you would just tell someone something that happened to you or happened to someone else. So you might just tell someone about their day, about your day, and then you might tell a story as a sort of as an experience, so it's something to experience, and that's where the immersion comes in. But then you might tell a story with a particular emphasis on revealing, so that the story is not just to tell someone what happened or to immerse them in some way, but it's to reveal something to them. So to reveal certain states of the human condition, for example. I like to tell stories that show truths. And so I would tell stories that show sides, that, that people have different sides to them, for example. But then you might tell a story not just to reveal something. You might tell a story as an exploration to reveal, I guess, different perspectives of a truth. So you might tell a story that shows different viewpoints on a particular matter. It's like if you're exploring the condition of some condition of human condition, for example, you might tell a story rather than showing a story and revealing in what ways love is bad, for example. You might tell a story that explores different perspectives and shows different situations and scenarios that reveal, that give arguments for why it's bad and why it's good. So what have we got? We've got informational, so just telling someone something that happened. Then you've got immersion, and these are in layers. Then you've got revelation, so you're telling a story to show a truth. And then you've got exploration, or I guess experimentation, or where you're exploring. The reasons that you tell stories, I think, comes in layers of significance. And because this goes back to when I was with Diane. She said to tell a story, and I told a story, and it was a pretty dull story.
So make up a story right now. On the spot.
I woke up, and I got out of bed. I went into the fridge, and I got some food, and I ate the food, and then I got back into bed, I had a nap. The end.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
And then I thought, well, in what ways would that story be more interesting, and what could you explore? You could make it more immersive, so you could sort of depict it in different ways that make it a bit more immersive and artistic, rather than just telling someone in a boring way. Use music, sound effects, colours, pictures, images, etc. I think, well, still okay. It'll be pretty immersive, but still a bit boring. So maybe something happens that's quite revealing. It's a truth, it reveals some truth about something meaningful. And then, could you go a step further and explore not just one revelation, but different perspectives? So you explore different perspectives on one matter. So it could reveal, a scenario could reveal something, but you could also show scenarios that reveal something contrary to it. Because that happens too, like I told you, you might have a story that explores love is the idea that love is bad, and then you would show scenarios like an experimentation, like an experiment about scenarios that show why it's good and scenarios that show why it's bad, and there's loads of different varieties of ways that could manifest. So yeah, there you go.